Five down. Go Delta.
Check 99. Check 99.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
He's coming.
To try again after the sack. Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Sponge. Watch twist.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Bridgewater to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tight dog.
Here's McCaffrey.
Run!
He finds some open
There
field
it is.
here.
There it is.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 30 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Back. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Ready.
53 is the mic.
Five down.
What we got? Check nickel. Check 31.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
53's Mike.
I'm coming after you.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Forced out to his left. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Ricky.
Check 50, check 50.
Tighten up.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, Panthers 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yellow.
Single.
Yellow.
Single the slot.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Watch time.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. They were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Bridgewater giving this to McCaffrey. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 4. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Play fake. Bridgewater letting one go deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Check. Delta.
Watch the safety creep.
Shift.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Looking left side.
One play at a time. Here we go.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 29 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Attack! Check.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Bring it back. Bring it.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Bridgewater. Off to Thomas on the left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Delta. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 53.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. It's Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Slide for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Good. Makes the score Panthers 28, Chiefs 17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Watch that end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
It goes.